Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Somebody has to take Amazon away from me and my life because every time I'm bored, I'm on Amazon and I'm like, what do I need? I really don't need anything. I need a lot of things. Let me get this drain cleaner as well. That's what's been happening for the past, I don't know, throughout the lockdown, and I thought I'll show you the random collection of things that I got from Amazon because I feel like they're pretty cool things. Let's just get started. If this is the very first time you're seeing my face, hello, I am Jovita, and I would love it if you click that red subscribe button just underneath this video. If you're watching me without subscribing to my channel, like, baby girl, why are you doing this to me? Just subscribe, okay? My bed is full of things, right? I'm looking at it. We have so much to get through. And because you guys keep requesting for the prices of these, I also have my order page open on my laptop. I'm also going to tell you what the prices were. I waited for the Prime Day on Amazon. I thought I would get a lot of discount and stuff because apparently it's the biggest Amazon sale. At least that's what all the promotional emails told me. Amazon, but I got a whole lot of 50 rupees discount. Okay, and I shopped. I shopped a lot. You'll see that. But anyways, let's get started. All right, let's start with plants. I got this plant stand, and this comes with a set of 4, okay? And this is made really well. It can hold a lot of weight. You can place small to medium to large pots on this. My mom has pretty much completely covered our balcony with plants, and when it is on the floor, the water is gonna leak and you really can't clean the balcony floor. But when it is a little elevated, 1, it looks better, and 2, you have access underneath to clean better. So I feel like this is necessary if you have a plant collection, especially if you water it and water it and water it like my mom does. And this cost me 599 rupees for a set of 4. You know what? Since I have a lot of things to talk about, I cannot organize within this video and give you like home organization stuff and kitchen stuff separately. I'm just gonna go completely random. So let me tell you that I have quite a lot of organizational things in here because I got stuck in India during the lockdown, and it's been about 9-10 months now since I'm here. So I've been accumulating quite a lot of things, especially PR and stuff. So I've been running out of the space that I have. So I had to, get a few organizational things to make use of my vertical space and, best organized things. If you've seen my older organizational videos, you know that there is always a method to my madness. You can always have more space with what you have already, if you know what I mean. So I leave my older organizational videos somewhere up here, a lot of helpful tips, especially if you have smaller living spaces. So one of the organizational thing that I got is this under shelf basket. I've spoken about this in my kitchen organization video that I uploaded probably a year ago. And this, guys, it's made so well. I love that it's quite narrow but long at the same time, and it's made in India. It's strong and it's very, very sturdy. I love it. So this comes in a pack of 2, and this cost me 749 rupees. And how this works is you just hook it on to an existing shelf and you have another shelf already. So it's so easy to categorize and use vertical height. I will try to show you how I've used it, and if you want me to show you a before and after of my wardrobe organization, let me know as well. I could go into detail, much more detail then, so yeah, that's one. Then I got a frying pan from this brand called Futura. I've used it only a couple of times, and so far this has been doing well. But when it comes to pans, you have to use it for a couple of months to really know how good this is. But if you know if Futura is good or not, let me know. And I'm also looking to buy a couple of pots and pans, so let me know what are the brands that are available in India that are good and long lasting. But this is something that I got, and if you are interested in buying anything that I'm speaking about in this video, guys, I will link them all down in the description bar below so you can get it yourself. And the frying pan cost me 1050 rupees. Next, what I have is a little table. This is what it looks like, and I got this because I work a lot on the bed, and that makes my posture really bad because I stoop a lot, my hands are low, and it gives me a lot of shoulder pain, neck pain, hand pain, wrist pain. It's really, I know that a lot of us sit on the bed and work, or study, and it's really bad for your body, guys. So I got this, a foldable, collapsible table. Let me try and show you. So what I like about this is, once I'm done, it's easy to stack it away, and it comes with a cup holder, but I don't use it. It comes with an iPad stand with a hole, so you can put your cable through and everything. It's well thought out, but it's not the most attractive thing, but it's very, very sturdy. And I never place a drink in this because when I place this table on my bed or on the couch, it's not very stable because the legs are kind of how do I show? Yeah, because the legs are kind of rounded, so it kind of moves up and down. But if it is on like a table, it's pretty sturdy. But why will I place a table on top of a table? But it's not pretty, it's not attractive, but it's very, very functional. And I've been using this a lot. I love it. I just don't place any drink in this. And instead, I keep my phone in this so I can see any text messages that come through and stuff. And by the end of the day, I fold it and I keep it by my bed like this. So it's not like just laying around and causing more clutter, because I do not like clutter. A cluttered space is a cluttered mind for me. So yeah, this cost me around 1,500 rupees. This is not even made that well, I want to say, but thinking of how efficient my work has become because of this and how my posture has become nice, I don't mind the price, and it's not going to spoil or break anytime soon. It's just that it's not pretty or attractive, so I don't mind. I really don't mind. Sorry, that cost me 1,130 rupees. And all of these came pretty fast, like in 2 to 3 days of me ordering them. So that was really, really nice as well. And next up, I got a bottle of apple cider vinegar for my hair, because especially when you are doing curly girl routine, it's really nice to do an apple cider rinse once in a while to really clarify your hair, especially because you are using a lot of products on your hair for these curls, girl. But I have not used this yet. That's another story. But yeah, I got this. You need to get the apple cider with the mother, and this seems like a really good brand. So this is by Health Vit, and this cost me 199 rupees. Okay. This is something that I'm so excited about, because look at how beautiful this is, you guys. So I got these acrylic containers to keep all of my lipsticks, because lipsticks, you need to see what you have. And because of PR, I've accumulated quite a lot of lipsticks, and I noticed that, I'm just using that same one lipstick that is outside, because I really cannot see what I have. It's out of sight, out of mind for me, so I need to know what I have. And it's a shame that, just before I came to India, I had like my whole studio organized with new acrylic fittings and everything. I really miss it. But anyways, I have to make do with what I can at the moment. So I got this, and this was 1,350 rupees for good quality acrylic drawer set, guys. It is a little expensive, and the sliding is very smooth, and the finish is beautiful. The whole thing is very beautiful, and you can get multiples of this and stack it on top. So this particular one comes with a smaller drawer on top and 2 larger drawer, which I think is nice, especially if you want to put like smaller items like say jewelry and stuff. So I got 2 of these for my lipsticks, which I stack one on top of another. And then I got another one of this with all of the drawers of the same length for my jewelry. And this one comes with a lining as well, so your jewelry is not going to slip and slide over the whole place. And I really, really like this as well, because again, with jewelry, if you don't know what you have, you're not going to use them. So I like to have my jewelry kind of in a display, and this also cost me around 1,300, 1,400 rupees. And I wish to buy one more of this so that I can stack it on top and have all of my jewelry out there so I can see what I have, instead of never wearing the jewelry that I never wear the jewelry that I have. For my bathroom, I got a 2-tier little shelf to keep my essential skincare, but that just never came, and the seller has not even opened a refund, so I find that kind of shady. So I wanted to let you know about that as well. The seller is called Decorative, so I would suggest you not to get anything from them, because I never got the product, and it was about 800 rupees, and they've not even initiated the refund program, so I have to get in touch with the customer care and go through the whole hassle of that. Yeah. Next up, I got these faux mirror little pieces, like a decorative thing, because I also want to redo our balcony. So this comes with a bunch of little reflective plastic that kind of looks like mirror, and they look like tiny little stars, and there are quite a lot of pieces in there, so you can make a lot of designs with them. This cost me around 249 rupees, but for what it is, I feel like that's a little too expensive, because this is not actual mirror, it's like a plasticky material. So yeah, I mean, whatever. Would you like to see me redo my balcony, by the way? I have big plans, you guys. I do. Okie dokes, then I've got this step little shelf. This costs me, hold on, 495 rupees. So this again, I wanted to put it in my cupboard so that I can place my skincare products on this tier so that the products in the back doesn't get hidden by the products in the front. I just got one of this because I didn't know what the length and size of it is. And it's not bad, you know, it's really not that bad. Of course, you can also use this in your kitchen. You can use this in your bathroom. You can use it anywhere that you have deep shelves and deep drawers and you want your products to be visible for you. So yeah, I really like this for that. I don't know if I told you already, but that step shelf thing cost me 495 rupees. Also, let me know if I'm paying extra for any of these things because I haven't shopped any of these things in Indian rupees before because I used to shop in Kuwait dinars. So I only know the prices in dinars. So if I'm overpaying, let me know. Thank you. Next, for my wardrobe organization, I got one of these tiered hangers. These are perfect, you know, for you to organize your saris, your pants, skirts, things of similar items, even your dupattas if you have a huge collection of dupatta, because all of it will kind of fall in a vertical space instead of, you know, you having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hangers horizontally. And what I like about this is that, you know, you can remove it. So even when it is loaded, you can get your item out because you can take this out like this. And this cost me 699 rupees. I bought 2 of these from 2 different sellers just to see the quality difference, and they are exactly the same. I will link both of them down below just in case it gets sold out or something. But I think 699 for this is very reasonable because it's like, I don't know if it is stainless steel, but it is very strong. And the other one I have fully loaded. It's so heavy and it's holding up so well. So I really like this, guys. I really like it. Like I said, especially if you're working with very, very small closet space or a very small cupboard or a wardrobe, things like this really help in saving space. Now, because that was about 700 rupees for one, it's kind of expensive. I wanted to try out a cheaper version that looks like this. So this does not open up like this. And this comes in a set of 4 and that costs me, hold on, 439 rupees. So it's a fraction of the price of the other one. But this is just so inefficient, you guys, because once you have things loaded in there, it's so difficult to access what's underneath because whatever is on top is just hanging over everything that's underneath. So it's impossible to get what's on the lower shelves. But if you want a cheaper alternative to that, you can get it. You can use this for belts and scarves and bags probably, but I wouldn't recommend this for things like pants and skirts, you know, like. Now, here's another shelf divider. I've also spoken about this in my kitchen organization video. I've explained it so well in that video. Now, this is much, much bigger and much, much sturdier than the one that I had in my house in Kuwait. And this cost me 895 rupees for a set of 2. It's quite large, as you can see. This is basically to utilize your vertical space. So if you have a tall shelf, you know, you're never gonna like stack like skincare all the way up top. Like even if you do, you will never be able to access things that are underneath. So if you keep something like this, you can have a shelf here, you can have things here. I mean, you know, it's pretty good. And 895 for 2 of this, I feel is okay. I mean, it is plastic at the end of the day, but it is pretty strong and sturdy. You know what I'm saying? So I bought 2 of these. So I got 4 of them, like set of 2. Yeah, basically I have 4 of these. And I'm very happy with it. Next up, I got this little extension cord. I like it. It's very cheap. It's very cheap quality as well. 549 rupees with 1.8 meters of the cord length. And what I like is there are 4 power point and 2 of these double, you know, you can see, and also 2 USBs. And you can also switch on and switch off. But why I call it of cheap quality is because 1, it's so light. You know it's it's very, very cheap. And 2, one of these don't work already. My plug just does not get in. It's probably very easy to fix it, but I'm not gonna do it. And secondly, one of the times when I was putting in one of my plugs, it kind of sparked already. And also, this Bluetooth bit has like a blue light that shines all the time, and it always shines when it's switched on and off. So at night, there's always a tiny little blue light in the room. It can be disturbing for someone like me who likes it pitch black when I'm sleeping. But I like the fact that there's a switch on and switch off button. So small things like that is definitely there. It's very functional. So it is cheap. And you get what you pay for. So for the moment, I like it. And it also, you can put in any type of plug, so the ones that I get from Kuwait, the ones from India, USB, everything goes in it. So I don't need a separate adapter. And also the square shape is very, very helpful because you can actually access all four, and it sits like this. When you have your MacBook charger, it's very hefty. The lengthwise one topples over this thing, usually, but this, it just sits put. I don't know if I'm making sense. So I like it, and it's not so great. Both at the same time. Let's move along. So currently I have a tiny little bathroom shelf kind of a thing that I have attached to my wall on the other side of the room, where I keep my nighttime skincare products out in display so that, easy access. I see what I have, I use them. That's just how it works for me, But that is just so old and so tattered that I wanted to get a new one. And this time around, I wanted to get a prettier one. So I got this shelf right here, and I'm so, so happy with how it looks. It's so beautiful. So these little bits are wooden bits, and the rest are, I don't know, some kind of like a heavy metal thing. And it even has a couple of hooks down there. I think it's just absolutely stunning. The only problem is that it doesn't have like a barrier like this, because a lot of the skincare bottles come in glass bottles. So if I am careless, it can fall and break. The current one is literally like a bathroom shelf stainless steel one that I have. So it even has this barricade, you know what I'm saying? So I can be careless with it. Nothing's gonna fall off of this shelf. So with this, it's prettier, more expensive, but I have to be careful with it. So I don't mind. Maybe I'll place a couple of products on display, and this shelf is smaller than this shelf, so I could probably, yeah, why am I explaining way too much to you? This was 939 rupees. I think for something like this, that's a pretty decent price, don't you think? Because this is actually wood and this is metal, it's not plastic or anything. So I think this is a pretty decent price, for what it is. Yeah. Now, if you've been following me for a couple of years, you know that I like to shave my face once in a while. I started that when I started my laser hair removal treatment on my face, but I don't have access to laser hair removal anymore, so I'm continuing with my face shaving. And my favorite face razors are the ones by the brand called Tinkle. They are very, very inexpensive when you buy it from outside of India, but in India, I've never found them. And when I've found them, they've been very, very expensive, so I've never bought it off of Amazon. Until 2 weeks ago when I saw Tinkle exactly like, in the same packaging, the same color, the same logo and everything. So I got 3 packages because they were, hold on, they were just 180 rupees for 1 pack with 3 razors. So I was like, I'm not gonna, sit on this. I bought 3 packs, and then I realized that I think I got a fake Tinkle, because the real Tinkle comes like this, it is foldable. And what I like is that the edge of the razor is not sharp. It's kind of rounded, so you cannot hurt yourself. You cannot hurt yourself with this. And you can also close this, so it's easy to travel with this. And this blade is so good that I really use it multiple times. But these, they are not foldable, and they look like, I've not opened any of them yet, but they look like they're kind of sharp at the edge. I just have to be careful with it, but I feel pretty angry about being duped. You know what I'm saying? I thought these are the real Tinkle because the logo is that exact original Tinkle's logo. So I think these are fake products, you guys, because the original one also has logos embossed on the razor itself. This doesn't have that, and it's also not foldable, and it has a cap. This one, the other doesn't have a cap. So I think these are fake. I haven't used them yet, so I don't know if they are good or not, but that I will let you know on my stories. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, guys, follow me over on Instagram. I like these small little things. I'll not come on YouTube and make a different video to let you know if this worked, but on stories, I'll put a quick story to let you know that, hey, you guys, this is actually not so bad, I also bought giant tub of the Bosch & Lomb contact lens solution. This was 537 rupees because once in a while when I do like makeup looks and stuff, I use contact lenses, colored ones. I don't have power lenses, but yeah, I got these because it's so much easier to buy it off of Amazon than going to a medical store and actually buying it. So yeah, I thought I'll just let you know that I got this. I also got a small one-time use pack of a drain cleaner by this brand called Kiwi. It was $25. By the way, guys, if your sink is clogged or your drain is clogged, do you know that there is this acid that you can buy off of the market? It's not a new thing. I've been using it for like 10-15 years now. You can just pour it over your drain, put some water on, leave it on for 20 minutes, and that will actually eat up the hair or whatever debris is kind of stuck. So yeah, just in case you didn't know about it, now you do. The next thing that I got is a pull-up bar, but that's already fixed on my doorway, so I cannot show it to you, but that cost me 999 rupees and it is superb. So I've given myself the time of 1 year to be able to do one pull-up. So I cannot do pull-ups. So I'm kind of trying to train myself to do one pull-up. So I got a pull-up bar. So if you are, into home workouts or challenging yourself or something like that, that's a great option to get. You can fix it on your door and it's very, very sturdy. Even my dad hangs on it. It's not gonna come off. That's that. During the lockdown, I was really invested in doing home workouts, and for that I got this resistance band. Now this is of medium resistance and this costs me 699 rupees, and I also got the one with more resistance and that cost me 898 rupees. Now this is also helpful if you want assistance while you're trying to do your pull-up. So again, if you want me to tell you about it, I can, or you can Google it. It'll be kind of weird for me to talk about how to do a pull-up right now, especially when I can't do a pull-up myself. But yeah, I got something like this, and if you've been wanting to do home workouts and things, guys, things like this, you can even fold it and stash it away somewhere. You don't have to get heavy equipments. You don't have to get like expensive stuff. There are so many exercises that you can do with just this. So yeah, I'll link it down below. Don't be lazy. And also, gyms have opened up. So have you guys started going back to the gym, or are you scared to go back to the gym? What is your deal with that? In India, gyms have opened up. What about the rest of the world? Where are you watching this video from? Let me know if gyms have opened up in your country or not. All right, let's talk about waxing, since salon is out of question for me. I'm not going to a salon to get a wax or what not. Of course, I went for a haircut and a little hair color because I just couldn't deal with it anymore. If I left my hair as it is for another week, I would have colored it myself. I already chopped my hair myself. I did my bangs myself. That's how bored I was. And I also made my mom cut my hair. It had gotten so long, I just couldn't deal with it. So I went for a color. That's my explanation. But waxing, I thought I'll get myself a wax warmer, because why not do it at home yourself? So I got one of this, very, very basic. It works, and this just costs you 650 rupees. You have to buy the wax to put inside. And I got two different kinds of wax, guys. I was experimenting. I got a cheap one and an expensive one to see if there is any difference between the two. And there is absolutely no difference between the two. So get the cheap one, okay? The cheap one cost me 399 rupees for 50 gram. And the expensive one is by this brand called Rica. It's a Brazilian wax with avocado, and this is what apparently people use in like high-end salons and stuff. And this costs about 950 rupees, but this tub is so big, so fat, that the wax warmer just could not melt it. So I had to put this in a tub of hot boiling water to melt it. So it was not convenient. I would rather just buy the cheaper one from next time onwards, And it didn't perform any better either. Like, for 154 rupees, I got these wax strips, but with those kind of wax, guys, I realized that you don't need these strips at all. So I've not even opened this. I don't know what to do with it. The other wax, you just like put it on your hand or wherever you want to put it, and it hardens and you just rip it off as it is. So you don't need a strip. I didn't know that. And the last thing I want to talk about are these command strips. Oh my god, I don't know how many of these I've bought, and I don't know why I have 2 more sitting in my house. I've already used up 2 packs of this. All of these string lights, I've used these to stick them up. Like, you can't even see them. It's so transparent. It's so elegant as well on the wall, and when you want to take it out, you can just take it out without it leaving any adhesive back on the wall, which is the best part about this. So all of these pearls or all of this I've hung up using these command things, and they're like kind of transparent. I love this. And each of these costs 250 rupees, and they come with 20 clips. 20. I think they're pretty good. Yeah. So that was my completely random Amazon haul. Let me know if you enjoyed this or not. Let me know if you're gonna buy any of these that I've spoken about, and let me know if I need to get something else. Like, do you have a shopping list for me now? What am I getting into? Oh boy. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, definitely give this like button, the thumbs up button, a huge smash. Hit it. All right. I shall see you in my next one. I love you so much. Mwah.